Hey, this is Sebastian from the Metal Gods Meltdown, and today I am joined by
Seething Akira.
How you doing? So my name's Kit.
Yeah, what do you do?
Crack.
And vocals. I'm Charlie. I also do vocals and synths and down. I don't know if it's down here for you, but the other one that hasn't spoken yet is.
My name's Spud, and I play bass.
No, you're up there. It's still good.
As if by magic we've had a small child join us.
Oh, there he is.
Bring your child to work day.
All right, Simon, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello. I can't see you, man. I can see Seething.
It sounds like he's wrestling in a toilet.
There he is.
Simon, what do you play? What's your role in the band?
Yeah.
I play guitar, I think.
And this is Simon. He plays guitar. We are Seething Akira.
Yeah. That's good to know, man. Awesome. Yeah, I'll be watching your video with Something in the Water. So it's nice to see you all. Excellent. Okay. So first up, I'm going to ask you guys, you've been out on the road and the COVID nightmare is thankfully fucking over. How's it been to be back out there playing to like massive crowds that download? How's that been feeling for you guys?
Oh, dude, can I start this one?
Yeah,
I just want to really start with but just after lockdown ended, we very quickly had a gig in a place called Bar 42 in Worthing, and then the next day, was it the next day?
It was definitely the next gig.
The next gig we played Bloodstock, and so from like effectively 2 years off, our second gig was Bloodstock, and you talk about that, like how nice it is to be back on stage and playing around people. That was absolutely mind-blowing after the 2 years of doing nothing. But yeah, from my side, absolutely incredible. I'm just so happy that we're still doing it.
Yeah, 100%. And I think we obviously tried to keep very active, even gig-wise, during the pandemic. But we learned very early that the recorded gig wasn't really our expertise area, you could say. I did not enjoy it. I obviously enjoy getting together and playing, but I do it a lot more for the interaction. And when that's not there, it's just like, great.
Yeah.
But the moment we could get in front of people again, and luckily for us, we've come back with a very big welcome. And it's just been gig after gig, strength after strength. It's just been going really well.
Pretty amazing.
Brilliant. I saw Judith Fisher posted up on your wall that there's a lot of flesh on the Something in the Water gig. That was quite eye-catching.
I can't keep my clothes on.
All right.
I'm too easy, especially when it comes to money. You just chuck a quid my way and it's off. Gone.
Or back with what's
Yeah, or back, just essentially
Air miles.
Yeah.
Not going. All right, man. So that you guys definitely thrive on the stage, and you will be releasing a new album soon. So what can we expect from that?
Boys, how about we keep yapping? What do you think?
Go on, Ty.
Oh, okay. Well, much of what bigger and better than last album. We've aimed to, just go better, go harder, go home. So yeah, like the few releases we've done so far from this album, expect more of that, and then expect it to be on the album.
Brilliant. So Punishment Instructions has been out a couple of days, hasn't it? What's the feedback been like for that so far?
Yeah, it's been good. Been good overall. I think we've got 3 out so far off the new album. So far, so good. Doing the work.
Yes, Something in the Water popping up recently, of course.
Yeah. But what date is it? We've got another one in 6 days.
Yeah, in 6 days we drop one more from the album. So that we'll start advertising that real soon. But yeah, overall, the new album's going down well. I mean, I think we've kind of found our niche as such. We've spent years really figuring out what the hell we are and what our sound should be. And I think this album now with stuff like Something in the Water, Punishment Instructions is what Seething Akira actually is, and there's more of that to come on the album, of course. So yeah, all in all,
I would say a couple of curveballs on there though. I think there's been a couple of things that we have gone a bit.
And a curveball could happen in 6 days.
It could.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting, guys.
All in
all, I like the comment on the YouTube video. Like someone said, like the Prodigy, but a bit more in depth and out there, and definitely I guess your music is fucking ideal for working out to getting down the gym. Yeah, do you agree with that?
Yeah, I know loads about the gym. I'm in there all the time.
That's why I said it. 'Cause I have a beer gut like you. Sorry, man. Sorry.
Hey, you're only telling the truth, so it's absolutely fine.
I too want to have a beer gut like you. I do have one like that. Sorry. Okay, then. So you head out on tour in October with Confessions of a Traitor. Are you getting absolutely excited and buzzing about that?
Yeah, super hyped, man. It's good. I mean, because we haven't had a full tour since last year.
About the last album.
Yeah,
September, October time, I think it was.
So to get like a reasonable kind of concentration of dates all together, again with the Confessions guys, they played Tech Fest the same weekend we played as well, and it was good to see them real recently, and they sound great. So just good to be on the road with a good band, and also playing some areas we've not been to before. We're still trying to reach those far areas in the UK, which we just haven't done, which seems crazy after being around for so long. But yeah, super hyped, man. Cannot wait to hit the road.
Because you're going up to Scotland, aren't you? But you're missing Newcastle and Durham. You're going like up and fucking fuck the northeast, fuck the Geordies. We'll go down here. Why? You need to hit Durham and Newcastle.
It wasn't intentional. I think when the tour was booked already, so some promoters, the shows that we're not on, promoters have decided it's better to have just locals and not a main support. I mean, they're obviously incorrect. If the promoter's watching now, you're wrong. But yeah, we would love to have played those dates, but unfortunately, we haven't been invited.
No.
Oh well. So maybe you can do that like later on in the year or even next year. Definitely Newcastle. Carlisle. Are you playing Carlisle? I don't think you are you?
No, we're not. We're playing Stoke. Is Stoke?
Stoke, yeah.
Yeah, Stoke, Brighton, London, and Bridgewater.
Yeah, Stoke's the furthest up, I think.
Is it? Right. Not good enough, lads. Not good enough.
Although we're playing Derby in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, end of this month.
Yeah. So
excellent. Are you going to? Is that Bloodstock? No, not Bloodstock. Is that Catton? Where are you playing in Derby? Where's that?
We're playing the Hairy Dog.
Why did I say Bloodstock? I'm not with it. The Hairy Dog. Yeah, sounds interesting.
Yeah, that's it. Awesome venue name. But yeah, that's going to be good. Again, like we haven't played Derby before, so it'd be good to get up there and try and convert some people.
Absolutely. Okay, so going back to the album, where have you drawn the inspirations from lyrically, and have you sort of like got a lot of inspiration from this fucked up pandemic, war in Ukraine, and all of that stuff?
So, I mean, a lot of the stuff that we recorded was obviously written quite far back. It was post lockdown, but it mentally there is a running theme throughout all the album, and it's slowly but surely getting introduced around the translation of what Nozomi is. Nozomi is essentially a direct translation of hope, wish, and desire. So every song is linked to that emotion in some format. Whether it's be that you're losing it, whether it be that you've got it again, whether you're thinking on top of the world, you've got all the hope in the world, or whether you feel that you've got nothing. It's all just essentially just focused around this one word, really. So that's where you could say it's partly pandemic, because we all had hope that something would become better at a later point, but it wasn't mentally for me. That wasn't the link to why this was done. This was just around that particular word and my own kind of life around what that means to me in all these different fashions, really.
Okay, brilliant. So next question, and can you tell me what is the most outrageous thing you've done so far in the name of rock and roll?
I want to mention one of yours, but I don't know if you want me to.
I don't know what it would be.
You took a shit in a Pringles tube.
I did take shit. I forgot about that, to be honest. That's probably the most out there rock and roll thing that's happened. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I decided to I decided to come off stage and order some Jaeger bombs whilst the band was playing. I'm not proud of this at all because it's absolute bullshit. But yeah, left the stage
wanker,
mid-tune, utter wanker. Honestly, a bellend of massive proportions. Went and ordered a Jaeger bomb. I don't know, thought it was Rockstar or something. Terrible idea. Went and paid for it, couldn't find my wallet because obviously I didn't have my wallet on me because I was playing a gig. So then I went walking trying to find the wallet. All the time the band's playing. Walk up to back on stage, right?
Yeah.
And I start checking,
Rummaging bags,
checking for your wallet, and you're like, is it in my? I'm walking around on stage like this. Walk back to the bar, say sorry, I haven't got my wallet, and someone's bought it for me, paid for me, and then I walk back on stage, and I don't think anyone came back again after that because I wouldn't. So yeah, I'm ashamed, boys. Come on.
Come on, Richard. Come on, Simon.
I really wish I could contribute something incredibly rock and roll, but I'm very, very boring. I am honestly, there's so many opportunities for great rock and roll moments, and I'm really sorry.
What about the Great Fall of Brighton?
Okay, that's
one of my favourite things on the planet.
Okay. So that wasn't strictly band related. We went out to watch Crossfaith, I think, in Brighton, and I think we've been drinking. I'm pretty sure we've been drinking because I woke up next morning covered in bruises with no money. So I think we've been drinking. And we ended up in this, I think we're in this gay bar in Brighton, weren't we, in Kemp Town? Yeah. And I had like a night off. So I was hitting it pretty difficult and hitting it pretty hard. And I don't remember this at all. But I remember being outside and then suddenly, do you guys want to take over from this point?
Yeah, so he had left. So we're in this club, he had left. And we were finishing our drinks, walking out. And this is like, I don't want to say you have to be there, but imagine if you're opening a door. And whilst you open a door, you're starting to get more of a picture of what's outside the more the door opens. When looking out, opening this door, Spud is on a curb, isn't he?
Yeah, quite a high curb, to be fair.
And whilst the door opens, we see him. And with the door opening, at the same time, he is just falling. Like it's like this. And he just falls like flat on his face. And it is, we are in a hysterics. I mean, he's hurt himself. We're in hysterics.
I'm dead.
Yeah, we can't help but laugh. But the timing on it was off the charts. Opening a door, he was falling off a curb onto his face.
It's one of my top 5 favourite moments of my
Brilliant.
It's just
It's a shame you didn't TikTok that one, man. That would have been good. That would have been fucking amazing. That would have.
I feel myself every time I open doors now, just in case.
I think on this show, I think we'll have to do something to try and recreate that moment. I think I'm going to wear my long coat again to get that little gothic sweep. Like they just like just like a little kind of almost.
There you go for your next video, man. There it is. You've got it. You've got it. Your video. Your next video. What about you, Simon?
I'm more boring.
All that cocaine took us, mate.
Yeah. Literally more boring than Spud.
Thanks,
I love what you said that.
Thanks a lot. Just because I'm not wearing a sports bra.
Hot in this house, all right? Very hot.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah, honestly, I'm the most boring of the bunch.
All right. Okay.
Nothing
at all.
Around.
There must be something.
I fixed John's car, the other guitarist's car at the backstage of Download, and I broke into our van because our van, the lock broke.
That is quite boring.
Yeah, it's boring, but I'm handy.
I'm boring, but I'm handy.
Have you ever done this right? Have you ever
old t-shirts 2022? That's just
I'm boring, but I'm handy.
Seething Akira.
Have you ever sat in the wrong car? Have you ever done that? I've done that a few times. I've been pissed. Anyway, doesn't matter. We won't go there.
I got into a stranger's car once, thinking it was our Uber.
That's what I mean.
Just a guy parking his car.
You just fucking get in the car and sit there.
Basically, it was quite dirty, so I couldn't go. God, this Uber's a bit of a state, isn't it? Bloody hell! What are you doing?
Who the fuck are you? Yeah, right. We'll leave this bit out. Right, let's the next one then. Okay, so next one. If you were transported into a Mad Max world, dystopian future, which famous people would you have with you?
Famous people.
Ooh.
Famous people. 3.
Oh, for me, it's got to be Bear Grylls because that guy just knows everything about survival. So I just immediately get the Swiss Army knife of humans. I know, Simon, you're a close second. You're not Bear Grylls. Sorry, geez. John's car isn't going to break down in Mad Max world, is it? I need a fucking survivor. That's what I need. So So yeah, give me Bear Grylls any day.
What they're fighting over water, aren't they? Is it water that they need?
Yeah, really.
It's petrol, isn't it? The idea, because if they get stuck in the desert with no fuel, they're dead. So I think water fuel. Yeah,
I'd probably take the CEO of Shell with me, probably.
Or at least one of their engineers that can go and some, right?
Yes. Someone to get me some Shell. You know, like I don't know really. I mean, yeah, that's you'd take Bear Grylls.
I'd take Bear Grylls.
I'd take the CEO of Shell. Lads.
Cool. Simon's fallen asleep.
Can I take a camel?
If you want,
Take a camel.
Camel, can you
A
name
famous camel.
The one in the Mummy. Yeah.
I everyone knows that camel.
Don't get the upside.
Hey. For the water, like.
Fuck off.
Oh, right. See you later.
What about you, Richard?
You've had all the time in the world now. It's better be good.
I'm thinking Stephen Fry, because he's intelligent. Those skills, that's going to be useful, and he's funny, so that the world will need laughter.
Is he good in the desert though?
Yeah, that's
He's good everywhere. I mean, he went to Cambridge. I can't imagine anyone going to Cambridge who isn't amazing in the desert. I think it'll be fine. And if we do come across scary people, just it's Stephen Fry. He's lovely. Don't worry about them. They're all right.
Cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool. That'd be cool. Okay. Next one then. My Belgian friend asked this one a lot of bands. I don't know about this one. Like, if you were a musical instrument, what would you be and why?
musical.
I'd be a recorder because it's boring and no one likes it.
Simon, you'd be a triangle.
Hey.
I'd be a kazoo, so I want to be blown.
And it's well
Yeah,
See,
proper
every
blown.
time.
Spud, did you say yours? Or was I just not listening?
I think I'd probably be a bass guitar because I'm pretty irrelevant a lot of the time. So
You like to be slapped, didn't you?
So
they like to be slapped. There we go. That's much better.
Great answers. Okay then. So, serious question then. What was the last album you brought?
That was close. Yeah, that was close. Incredible. You're
Right. So what? Oh, for fuck's sake! Shut up. What was that? That's my phone going on. So let's do a better question than that then, right? What was the last piece of lingerie you no? What was the last album you brought?
Oh,
Last album I bought.
man, that's like because I hate to be that guy, but you don't really buy albums as such.
I unfortunately am also that guy. I've owned Spotify
Yeah.
for about 11 years. I say owned. I've subscribed.
You
to
actually
Spotify.
own it, do you?
I wish, mate. I wouldn't be in this house if I owned Spotify. I'd be in the Bahamas somewhere, just living the dream. But I've kind of subscribed. I think I was like very early on that, like a good 10, 11 years ago. I was like, it's not a weird flex, Charlie. I just saw the convenience of streaming music. So with that, I think the last album I bought is probably our own Dysfunctional Wonderland, which you can get on the Fix store.
Cool.
Not a plug or anything, but well, it was exactly.
Nice bit of advertising there.
Yeah, see.
Love it.
Mine was whatever the most recent Prodigy was. I've had a history of always buying the physicals on that. So I think it was The Day Is My Enemy. I think was the last one I bought anyway. So yeah.
Did you ever get to see the Prodigy live?
I watched them. I've watched them a few times, and I watched them 3 weeks ago in Brixton.
Without Keith, obviously. Yeah.
Without Keith, which was a sweet man. But they had a great light show where they popped up a silhouette of Keith during like Firestarter, and it was still absolutely phenomenal, man. And it was still absolutely insane. And to be honest, like I wondered what they'd do without Keith. But just over the moon that it's just those guys, and they got the live guitarist, live drummer and stuff. But yeah, incredible. But yeah, so
Brilliant.
good.
Excellent. What about you, Simon?
Last album I bought was probably Metallica S&M 2, it's the DVD.
Okay, that's a good choice. What about you, Richard?
Probably surprise. It would probably be a Wild Hearts record. Probably, I think it's quite some time ago now. No, it was the Wild Hearts by the Wild Hearts, I think.
Oh, brilliant. That's another good album. All right. Okay, then. Best festival appearance you've made so far to date?
I'm mixed.
I've got two answers and for different reasons.
Yeah, so same as me. I have so it's Download and Bloodstock on the Sophie
Exactly
stage.
the same.
Those two. Bloodstock on Sophie was just coming out of lockdown. The largest actual stage I think we played. And that was like absolutely electric and quite emotional, to be fair, coming out of lockdowns doing it. I'm not going to lie, I was close to tears at times. So
I felt it dwelling.
that was absolutely insane. But then also, you know, like if you grow up listening to heavy music, you want to play Download, right? So playing Download was one of those biggest ticks that
First festival I ever did back in 2004, and like I remember promising myself one day is like I'm gonna do that one day, and it took a few years, but we got there, and I was just like, well, the moment we come up on that stage, the moment you actually even get the pass, there's just something about it that's just like, dick.
it's joint for me. Those two, I cannot choose
Exactly the same for me. To be fair.
Have you ever played festivals abroad? Like Belgium,
Yeah,
Alcatraz, anything like that?
Yeah, so Belgium, we played Festival de Music at 6K Fest. We played like 5 times.
A good amount of time.
So we've been out to Liège many a time, and that's always absolutely incredible. We have like a little pocket of kind of friends and fans out there now because we've been over there so regularly, and that's insane. Yeah, that's great. I do
Belgium.
feel. Oh mate, it's so good, isn't it?
Pick up the Spinoids actually.
The beer is fantastic. The fruits are fantastic. Everything's fucking brilliant over there, man. Alcatraz,
100%.
amazing festival. Absolutely.
I'd like to do that. I would like to. We haven't done that yet. Grows Rock as well. We kept trying for, didn't we? We never got that.
So book us, yeah.
Yeah. Get it done, dudes. Get it done. What about you then, Simon and Richard? What's your best festival appearance so far?
For me, I think it's a joint between Bloodstock, because it was pretty much our first show post-pandemic, and it was such a high expectation, and I think we really managed to deliver on that. And also, we played a show quite recently in Ibiza, and that felt much like a blank slate. Like no one knew who we were, and so it felt really good to come into a venue where no one really sort of knew us and just tear the roof off it. It just felt like a culmination of a lot of things.
If we're talking on stage feeling, that's probably up there for me.
Yeah.
One of the absolute
The
favourite.
dropouts made a big difference, I think, because there was quite a few bands. It was Hard Rock Hell, Ibiza, the road. With Ibiza in particular, there was, again due to COVID, there was quite a few bands that kind of dropped out, and a lot of the people that had gone were, I don't know, let down that a few headliners had gone. And I mean, we
It was
kind of
supposed to be Skin Dread and Reef.
yeah, Skin Dread and Reef, neither managed to make it. And to be fair, for us, we took that as an opportunity to really represent hard, you know, and give everything that we could, and give those guys a really good, you know, holiday and trip out, even though the bands that I think a lot of them signed up for weren't there. And honestly, it was really strange. It was almost like we got that appreciation back. They could see that we were really trying to give them something to enjoy, and it was a very kind of mutually comfortable show, I think. That's what I found anyway. A lot of love.
I also feel, I think it was the first time that we played Lost at Sea. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was the first time we did Lost at Sea live as well. And that's quite a powerful song for all of us. So to be in that environment with that crowd, and the first opportunity for us to do that song was like Charlie was at Bloodstock. I felt myself sort of close to tears, seeing the appreciation in the room and seeing that level of connection between us and the people watching us was just it was a powerful moment, which I will never forget.
That's amazing. That's what makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it? Getting up there doing that. Simon's sort of disappeared.
He's quite small. He might be around.
He's not there. I don't know where he's gone. All right, no worries.
I'll check on the sofa then.
He's hiding. Right, so I've got 5 questions now, either or either. Yeah. So first one is, you've sort of answered this one, but vinyl or digital?
Digital.
It kind of is digital now, yeah.
Digital.
Okay. Are you a saint or a sinner?
Sinner.
Sinner.
Bring it on.
100%.
Big up. Satan is real. Big up creator.
Yeah.
Pizza or beer?
Pizza.
Why not both?
You've got to choose. You have to choose. Oh, you go beer. I'll go pizza. We'll share.
Done. Yes, boy. That's planning.
Pizza.
Beer. See you in a bit, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Denim or leather?
Denim for me, to be honest.
Yeah, denim. I know what's happening down here. Come on.
I was going to say leather just because I love the Ramones and leather jackets and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I wear when I'm not wearing shorts. Thanks, Charlie. I'm wearing jeans, so it would probably be denim.
Cool. Okay, and the final one, dead important, right? Rishi Sunak, Liz Truss, or Basil Brush?
Oh, well, it's obviously Basil Brush.
Big up BB.
At least, I don't know, he's got he's got someone's hands up his arse, and to be fair, most of them have.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah.
He's definitely the fittest.
Yeah.
I'd smash the shit out of Basil Brush. But the
And
rest
he's
of
got a
them,
better punchline
questionable.
as well.
Yes, man.
I'm not going to say that.
Right. What about you, Richard?
You say gay.
Gaping.
It's a strong feelings kidney, whichever way you slice it. Basil.
Yeah.
I mean, at least when we're being fucked, you might get a smile out of it, right?
Absolutely. That's a brilliant answer. Right, guys, I want to thank you so much for your time and for your patience with the Zoom and the Russians or whatever it fucking is. Do you have any final words for your fans, our viewers and listeners?
Just keep turning up, yeah. We love seeing you at shows. The more the merrier. But whether it's one of you or 1,000 of you, you're going to get full Seething Akira
Every time, we promise.
Brilliant.
But yeah, honestly, love to all of you, everyone that supports us. Like it actually really does mean. I mean, we joke, right? But it means the world. The reason why we're all on here doing this is because people like the fans coming to watch us. We wouldn't be here. We literally wouldn't be doing this if they
We're a
weren't
live
there.
band. We do it to be live.
Yeah.
The
You
record.
thrive on stage, guys, without a doubt.
Well, we can't play the same songs for 4 years. We're not Kiss, so like we got to do something a bit different. So we release new music, so we can play new music, you know.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, honestly, bottom of our hearts, thank you.
Yeah.
Anyone that comes see us, thank you very much.
Raise your fingers up! Stop, throw down! Raise your fingers up! Stop, throw down! Raise your fingers up! There could be anything playing on that TV, and I'm still here, trapped inside of my memory, staring at the screen, but nothing's coming in. Instead it's festering. Count down the clock as I'm counting my sins. Take me apart as far as I go. Take all that's known and there's gotta be on this ozone. Take this cadavер and blather it to the masses. Gather up the ashes and scatter like nothing fucking matters. Falling for your punishment instructions. No more